We need to do some spitballage because we got the green light that's this big massive bloody spreadsheet drama thingo. This is all good to go.
That is so amazing because this was our biggest stress.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have a number of TBDs, and that's what we need to flesh out the TBDs out of here. One other thing that popped up too was with the Samurai Surfer, the special thing we're going to be doing. We need to make a decision on whether that's going to be legendary or mythic. Now that we've changed that all around.
The Samurai Surfer, I think mythic because it's just so awesome.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll note that down, and I have reached out to Detech. I don't know if he's available, but if he shows up, we'll double check with him, and we'll double check on the back end, of course, as well. But yeah, I had the same gut feeling too, that it was more a mythic thing for sure. So maybe I can change the terminology there. So this would be essentially that. Tiny tail.
In regards to it's a question, and what I think, what is my answer to it?
Yep.
Us owning our own decor, I think that we should buy it ourselves.
Well, by all accounts, there's going to be some mechanism in there. I don't know if we can reserve, say we're going to mint 20,000 saunas, right? Well, I don't know that we're going to have the ability to say, okay, well, we do know we're going to be able to just mint in batches. Like, we're not going to mint 20,000 saunas ready for open day. That's definitely not happening. I do want to make sure that we have, like, we're putting out a set of 10 items. You know, I don't want to have 5,000 saunas ready, but only 100 ice baths. It has to be done in sets, you know. So even though it won't sell in complete sets, but that option has to be there, I think. And I think that helps with the books as well. You know, if we keep the mint numbers, if we mint, say, 100 of each, and then once those are done, then we do another 50, or we play it by ear with sales and whatnot.
Oh, I'm talking about you, me, and Detech purchasing our own stuff.
So I kind of got off track. As part of that, we know that there's going to be some sort of system in the UI where we can reserve items for other players. Hopefully it's a case where we can say, okay, we want to reserve 10 mints. These 10 are for us, or whatever it may be. You know what I mean?
I mean, true. But I think at first we should like to make the books easier, like, because they won't be expensive. I mean, maybe for a mythic, I definitely want that surfer. You know, I want at least one.
Yes. Yeah, that has to be the case where that's not something people are just going to buy because just whatever for the hell of it. That has to be a conscious decision. It has to be like a collectible.
Yeah.
Maybe even 200's too high. I don't know. Maybe that's a conversation to be had as well. Definitely not 500. That's way too much.
You know what it is? At one side of it, I want to see a good amount of people with that surfer.
Yep.
And on the other side of it, I want it to be rare.
Yeah.
So I think putting those two together, in my mind, 200 is perfect. But like, based on what you and Detech think, like, I'll definitely go with what majority feels.
Well, it's just so hard because we don't know what the market.
I know.
That's the hardest part. Like, if we put 205 sell, well, you're going to kick yourself for...
Shit, I'll buy them.
So will I, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck everyone else.
Yeah, it's just tricky. And as far as pricing and that goes, like, that's just a whole nother drama that we haven't even begun to really consider.
I know.
We spitball a few ideas very early on, but that was just to set up the spreadsheet. That wasn't for any actual functionality. Anyhow, what do you eat? Cookies? Oh, muffin, you said. Nice. So yeah, just sticking with this sauna as the example, because it's going to be, now that we've got the green light for this, it's going to be very easy for me to copy this sheet. I just rename it and I just have to change. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, but I just have to go through and change the codes. And it'll be,
those codes look so beautiful to me. Like
Yeah.
you probably understand, but I don't think most would understand. It just
codes.
looks so beautiful and convenient. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it is going to be the case of it's a classic example. When I was a student, like as a fisheries biology student, I had to do taxonomic tests. So we would cram, myself and a couple of mates, we would cram all of these scientific names into our heads for a week. And then you do a test and all of that information disappears. I had massive arguments with my lecturers. Why are we doing this? Nobody does this. You have a PhD. You don't do this. This is why we have books. You know, if you specialize in a certain species of fish or whatever, of course you're going to memorize that, but there's no way. There's no point. It's just pointless. So these codes, I will never remember what these codes are. Like if we sell an item and I say, oh, you've had a sale of whatever it is, S1, SN, WT, OT, F06, I'm going to go,
I'll
well, what the
memorize
hell is
them.
that? But
I'll memorize them.
the library's here to go back and backtrack it and work it out. That's the important point. This is it's just a reference tool.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So yeah, we got the wood sorted. That's all good to go. With
That
the
was so
colors,
cool.
modern sorted, sci-fi.
You're
sorted.
a genius for this, by the way.
Well, this was my brain fart.
This was amazing brain fart.
So I'm just going to write this down because spreadsheet's not the ideal space for brain farting. So we've got horror and 1, 2, 3, 4 themes. And 1, 2, is that right? 4 themes, 4 features. Halloween is sorted. Halloween was done. Oh, yeah, Christmas was another one.
Now, do we have to, for the TBD, put what type of product this design will be going on to? Like, let's say the first TBD in horror would be horror sauna.
Well, this is all, yeah, this is for the sauna. So all of these are sauna. So you're going to have.
Did you say that we had to change the TBD?
Yeah, we need to decide what types of horror saunas we're going to have. We're going to have 4 different types of horror saunas.
All right.
And again, it's not that we are going to do this. It's just that this is in maybe one day in the future, we might want to do this sort of thing.
Oh, I want to do this. And I already have ideas, but I don't even know if I want to share them here.
Yeah, well, and like I said, maybe this first horror, maybe like just this one thing here, maybe that's what we do this year. We might only do that this year.
True.
This might be 10 years worth of stuff. We just don't know, but they want all of this information up front, which, as we said,
or maybe it sells out right away.
Yeah. Well,
I don't think it's crazy because all right. So we're the only ones that are like prepared, right?
Oh, we don't know that for certain. But yeah.
Well, all right. We're one of the few that are prepared, right?
Well, I think we're one of the few. Well, again, we don't know. We're shooting blind.
Like just say sure. Just say sure.
I'll just say that we are maniacs for planning ahead. Yes.
All right. So when Halloween comes, when Christmas comes, they're going to need to start kind of forcing people back to creating stuff again. If we prepare for this now, it's already done.
Yeah. If you've made a whatever it is, such and such garden name, from what we've been told, if you haven't told them that come Christmas time, you want to make a Christmas version of that garden name, you're going to have to make an entirely new thing.
Yeah.
We're planning ahead for not making brand new things. We're tweaking features. Are you sending me squirrels?
Yes. That's one of the ideas I don't want to share here.
Ooh.
Right?
That's pretty cool.
Because
So-
we're getting to a point where, yeah, we want to put this stuff out there, but at the same time, we want to keep some of these more rare stuff, to ourselves.
Yeah,
And horror, I want horror to be out there right away, because I want the nodes that are concentrating on a horror theme to have access to this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Not just
absolutely.
only on Halloween, which will be more cutesy and fun.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll see. Again, we're putting this out there as more of an idea of the work that's required to go into the structure and the planning,
Yeah.
more so than the specific details. I mean, we can just leave it at that and do the specific details offline. Yeah, but so we've got 4 types of horror with 4 features each that we need to decide, 2 types of Christmas with 6 features each, 2 types of New Year's with 3 features each. And then we have also put in an avenue that there may be other types and iterations based on consumer needs and whatnot, this, that, and the other thing. So I don't know. I mean, it gets to the point where you just gotta say that's it and we move on, because we'll be here forever. No, stay.
I love this. Yeah, like it
Stay
just
in the
gives us
spreadsheet.
stay in this. I love spreadsheets. I love this spreadsheet, Ben.
The spreadsheet is your friend. Now, if
Data
I
is
switch
wrong.
over to Discord, it stays on Excel screen share.
I don't know.
Are we still on Excel?
Yes.
Okay, so that's where I got caught out the other week. I was clicking the wrong thing. Yeah, Detech hasn't got back to me, so I think we'll go offline for this one, and we'll just brainstorm some various possibilities. We'll just get a whole crap ton of ideas, and then on the back end, the 3 of us can work out what we want to do and go from there. But that we
Yeah.
need to do that sooner rather than later. The team's kind of
Oh,
waiting.
I have ideas, dude.
Dude.
This is the fun part for me, the holidays and the themes and the special themes and the mythics. Yeah.
Nice. Now, we onboarded our 2 legends of MVE, Zoe and Moon Unit, onto the Samurai Aquatics server. Now I have to onboard Rye 1088. He won kind of first privilege access as part of, I think it was the UDU podcast or something like that. So
Oh, cool. All right.
I'll onboard him today. I assume it's a him, Rye. Roy, yeah, anyway, we can talk about that later as well. So yeah, there'll be 3 people there, and we got to get a few things sorted out. So let me stop share and let's get to it.
Yes.